Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Eldora Motor Speedway, where we're going to be running at the trucks here for the Nmnts Monday Night Thumber presented by Motor Sims Racing Magazine. Tonight's Engineer Battalion Forward Support Company, the Outlaws Mud Summer Classic, is brought to you by T&N Designs, Hancock Quality Goods and OilCanHancock.com, BA Graphics, SimSpec PC Towers, and your boys up here in the No Brakes TV booth. Thanks, Tom Jenks, for running the cameras tonight. I'm joined by Dewey tonight. Looking forward to a fun night of racing. Dewey looks like it should be a pretty good time. We jumped in here in the middle of qualifying. Right now it looks like 89 Clayton Curtis has the quick time at 19 with a 008.
It definitely should be interesting. These guys got a little taste of Eldora a couple times, and now we're making it official. So interesting to see how these guys handle. I think they have a pretty good idea of how the track's going to be now. So as we speak, Andrew Singleton takes quick time, 18.990.
Yeah, Dewey, we've got some pretty good drivers out there. You can see a lot of these guys have done a lot more. I was watching practice earlier. You can see a lot of these guys have done a lot more practice than the previous week. So should be able to see a pretty good lap tonight, or a pretty good race tonight. I think we're going 100 laps if I'm not wrong. I have to double check on that to make sure, folks. But I think we'll be doing 100 laps here at Eldora Speedway, USA tonight. Andrew Singleton comes in with an 18.924. Dewey, welcome home. Welcome back to Dirt, buddy. I'm looking forward to an exciting night and getting things kicked off here shortly.
Yeah, definitely back home on the dirt. This track not too far from where I live. Been here a whole bunch, so pretty cool to see it in the sim world, and been there so many times in the real world. '85 Zach Lindgren is on the track currently. See what time he can pull off here. Goes from the bottom to the top. Truck, little ill handling there. 19.270. That puts him fifth, and he almost loops it in 1 and 2. And he's going to... No, he saved it there in 3 and 4, but had to kill all momentum. Well, Zach still got a little ways to go before he can figure out this racetrack. Next out, the 88 of Bradley Wilson. And tonight, hopefully, all of you tuning in notice a little bit of a difference. There should be a lot of bit of a difference. We're testing out 1080p broadcast. So if the little gear button, it auto configured you to 720, or that's just what you're set at, make sure to hit that and go up to 1080 so you can get the best looking broadcast that we can bring you. Bradley Wilson coming around for his lap here. He's in a number 88 BA Graphics Oil Can Hancock sponsored truck. 19082. It's a Matt Crafton looking truck, the man who won this race a couple weeks ago. Bradley almost loops it in 3 and 4. First lap's going to be the only good one. 19082. That's fourth quick for the 88 of Bradley Wilson. Blake Falone on track now, the number 11 truck. Looks like a Pokemon sponsored Silverado.
Yeah, dude, it looks like we're getting some pretty solid times put up, pretty consistent across the board for everybody here going on. You know, pretty quick laps. Got one inside the 18th of the 1924, Andrew Singleton in the 22 truck. Looks like we have 11 on that truck right now, on the track right now. Blake Falone, see what kind of lap he can put through.
He won't get one this time by he tagged the wall in 1 and 2, so second lap's going to have to be the only one that gets timed here.
One thing that I know about dirt track and doing, maybe you can confirm this for me, but Starting out front is basically where it's at. You want to get out front and stay out front. Track position seems to be everything at these dirt tracks and these trucks because it's tough to make your way through the field.
Yes and no. For some guys, that is the case, but if you take, special talent, guys like Rico Abreu or Kyle Larson, Christopher Bell, really get your truck working on a part of the track where nobody else is doing well, you can make up a lot of ground up there. And a big thing about dirt track racing, you have to have the confidence to go up to the high side, and not only in the truck, but in yourself. And if you don't have that and somebody else does, there's a good opportunity they'll get to get around you. DJ Hargrove on track now in the number 2 truck. $19.237 for DJ Hargrove. And folks, I'm sure you heard at the beginning of the broadcast, normally it is the Monday Night Thunder Truck Series, but they are running on Sunday night as well. So you get a double dose of the trucks tonight and tomorrow night. 17 of Alan Westman on track now.
That running in the No Brakes TV truck tonight, doing Alan out of Gisel, Minnesota. He's had some pretty good success here on these dirt tracks, so it'll be interesting to see what kind of qualifying time he can put down.
Alan Westman to the top of the charts, 18.875. He was strong in the last truck race we had here at Eldora.
Looks like Alan Westman was able to pick up the quick time so far, Dewey. Pretty good thing to see there for the No Brakes TV truck running tonight. Let's see if he can hold on to it. Right now, it looks like we got the 34 of Ryan Broderick on the track. He was pretty decently quick during practice. He was able to put down an 18 with a 6.3, so let's see if he can improve on that as well.
He was another one of the last truck race that I watched. He was coming through the back quite a few times. He got involved in a lot of accidents. He loops it coming out of 4 here.
That's going to be a tough break for that
here.
lap. He won't get any qualifying time, but the hard part, too, is coming into turn 1. He won't have much or any momentum built up, so his qualifying time is going to probably set him near the back, I would have to guess.
Yeah, definitely not good.
He's going to be 10th quickest now with a 19.537. That spin there coming out of turn 4 hurt him costly big time. So he's going to be one of those guys that's going to have to make his way through the field tonight, Dewey. It'll be interesting to see if he's able to do that. He's a pretty good dirt driver from what I've seen before, if I remember the last time we were out here.
19 Mike Bruno on the track now.
Mike Bruno running around in one of our sponsors' truck, the SimSpec PC Towers, ladies and gentlemen. Go check them out at simspec.com. They build PC towers, and they do a good job taking care of us. They're always one of our primary sponsors out here. Some of the other sponsors I want to throw out, too, is the TN Designs. We got BA Graphics on board tonight, as well as Hancock Quality Goods. Go over to www.oilcanhancocks.com. Take a look at the products they have to offer. Pretty good Pretty good group of people over there, do one heck of a job and provide some pretty neat products. So go check them out as well.
19.086 first lap from Mike Bruno. That'll put him 6th quick. He's coming through 3 and 4 right now to pick up his 2nd lap time. See if he can improve. Way loose off of 4. 19.2, his first lap will hold better. 6th quick. And not your usual driver here in the 7 truck. That's Jared Beasley in that truck. Tyler Justice not able to make it out here to Eldora here tonight. So Jared Beasley stepping into that Sim Spec number 7.
Looks like he's going to have to pick up a little bit on the second lap, Dewey, to come up with the BA Graphics Pole Award win tonight and knock Alan Westman off. He's currently sitting in first spot with an 18.87. And he gets a little loose coming out of turn 4 and has to gather it up. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it.
First lap will hold 19.147. Another sub driver here tonight. Michael Redding in the 59 truck, usually driven by David Levine.
Another one of those sponsor trucks, the TN Designs truck, who's on board with us again tonight. David Levine Racing, and you see the Berkshire Hathaway as well. So David Levine, unable to make it with us tonight, he's able to get Michael Redding to fill in for him. So it'll be interesting to see how he does tonight. Michael Redding's been pretty quick in the past in these tracks, so we'll see if he can send it and pick up the BA Graphics pole tonight.
Turn 4 seems real tricky as Michael Redding almost lost it. Still hit at 18.996. Way too sideways in turn 1. That first lap will hold 3rd Michael Redding.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our own No Brakes racer, number 17, Alan Westman out of Gisborne, Minnesota, will be our BA Graphics Pole Award winner for the night. Congratulations to him. We'll see if we can't catch up with him and get a word with him. I'll try running down to pit road, or Dewey, if you want to head down there and see if you can't catch up with him.
User left your channel. User joined your channel. User was moved to your channel.
Able to catch up with the BA Designs Pole Award. Alan Westman on top of the charts here at Eldora. We know you like the dirt tracks. How is your truck feeling for you out there?
It's feeling really good tonight, Dewey. It's feeling fast.
Feeling fast? Well, that's one of the keys to qualify up front and stay up front a lot of times with these dirt tracks. So it looks like they're going to change over the track state and get it all wetted down and re-dragged for the beginning of your heat race, or excuse me, the feature race tonight. Do you have any ideas on how you think that's going to go?
I'm just going to try staying in the lead.
That's always a good way to do it. Well, congratulations on bringing the No Brakes TV, the number 17 DuPont, to the BA Graphics Pole Award win tonight, Alan. Looking forward to seeing you with a tough finish and a high finish tonight, and look forward to interviewing you again later tonight. Do you have anybody out there you want to thank?
Tom Jinks for all the practice through the weekend.
Perfect. You got any family members out watching tonight on YouTube?
Yep, Mom, Dad, Grandpa. Hi, guys.
Mom, Dad, and Grandpa, Alan says hello. Congratulations to your driver who just won the BA Graphics Pole Award winner for tonight. So we'll catch up with you a little bit later, and good luck tonight, buddy. Have fun.
Hope to see you at the end.
User was moved out of your channel.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be getting ready to change over here pretty quickly to head over to our feature win. Just want to go through, if I can, if you don't mind, and do a little bit of housekeeping while we have a break here. Just definitely wanted to thank MotorSims Racing Magazine. Tonight's Nmnts Monday Night Thunder is presented by them. Go check them out at motorsimsracing.com, ladies and gentlemen. They're a title sponsor for us week in, week out for the season here in the trucks. Also want to have a big thank you to Engineer Battalion Forward Support Company. That's what this race is named after tonight, the Outlaws Mud Summer Classic. On board, we've got our sponsors, SimSpec PC Towers, BA Graphics, T&N Designs, Hancock Quality Goods, OilCanHancocks.com, and of course, No Brakes TV, bringing it to you live tonight from Eldora in 1080p. We're going to have some fun tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like we're getting ready to grow green here shortly.
Trucks are lining up in the infield here at Eldora, getting ready to go. We got 125 laps around the famed half mile here in Rossburg. And anytime you get to watch any racing on dirt, especially at Eldora, I get excited. It's just an awesome racetrack. Usually provides awesome racing. Well, as they're getting ready to pull out here, go through the lineup real quick. Starting on the pole, 17, Alan Westman to his outside, the 22, Andrew Singleton. Row number 2, Michael Redding. In the 59 truck tonight, Clayton Curtis to his outside, number 89. Row 3, starting in 5th, the 81 of Andrew Cardinale to his outside, the 88 of Bradley Wilson. Row number 4, the 19, Mike Bruno, Blake Falone to his outside. Jared Beasley will start 9th. DJ Hargrove to his outside in 10th in the 2 truck. Terry Mason in the 75 starts 11th. 12th, Zach Lindgren in the 85 truck. Ryan Broderick will start in the 13th position, number 34. And behind him in 14th, or beside him, I should say, is the 5 of Jason Alexander.
Yeah, do I have to say this is going to be a lot of fun here tonight, taking a look at all this going on. Looks like we got a little bit of fireworks tonight at Eldora, ladies and gentlemen. Should see those going off here, and then we're getting ready to get this thing go green. We'll get a couple laps by the pace truck, and then we'll be off. And the turn Alex just off turn 4 when we get the green flag.
The last time we were here, Alan Westman very fast, just got caught up in an unfortunate accident. But tonight, Alan Westman put himself on the pole, so he is one to watch. Another truck to watch, the 19 of Mike Bruno starting in 7th. He's fast here at Eldora. See if he can't make his way up through the field. It's a long race. 125 laps around Eldora feels like an eternity. Looks like a couple of scratches. Corey Walters will start 15th. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, rolling through turns 3 and 4. The Nmnts Monday Night Thunder trucks at Eldora. We are underway. Green flag. Alan Westman down on the bottom pulls out a good lead. Trucks into the wall. Trucks all over the place. Not going to be a lot of straight quarter panels, fenders, noses, bumpers. Everything's going to be bent, beat up, and dirty after the race here tonight. Alan Westman leads lap 1. Andrew Singleton behind him in 2nd. Michael Redding in 3rd. Blake Falone and Bradley Wilson getting together there on the back straightaway a little bit. A lot of trucks going everywhere right now. It's a lot of chaos. Usually how it goes here at Eldora. Caution on the speedway, the 88 and 11 together again here on the front stretch.
Dewey, I'm able to get back in here. Had a little bit of technical difficulties. I appreciate you carrying me through that first 4-lap run. It's like we are doing, ladies and gentlemen. I announced earlier tonight that we were doing 100 laps. We're actually doing 125 laps tonight at Eldora in the Outlaw Mud Summer Classic, presented by MotorSims Racing Magazine. Thanks a lot out there. The Engineer Battalion Forward Supply Company, or the Outlaws, I believe. Big shout out to our sponsors, SimSpec, PC Towers. Go check them out at www.simspec.com. BA Graphics on board tonight. TNN Designs on board tonight. And of course, as always, Hancock Quality Goods. So go check out oilcanhancocks.com and see if they can't take care of you and get you set up with some nice fragrances for you or your spouse.
Alan Westman's still on the point. Michael Redding in the 59 will be right behind him. Mike Bruno up to third. Andrew Singleton has fallen back to fourth with the 7 of Jared Beasley filling in for Tyler Justice up to fifth. As it looks like the cause of that caution coming out of turn 4, the 89 of Clayton Curtis came down, just almost losing it, got into the 11 of Blake Falone, and Bradley Wilson was just a victim of circumstance, had nowhere to go. Trucks are filing in 2 by 2, nose to tail, as we're getting ready to go back underway here at Eldora. Alan Westman and Michael Redding will lead you to the green flag. Pace truck pulls in. Alan Westman on the gas. We are back underway at Eldora. Jared Beasley with a power move here, Tom, down on the inside. Going to take away fourth place. The 7 truck's looking fast right now.
As we're back here a little bit in the field, we got the 75 to 2 and the 34 mixing it up. We've got 3 wide racing back here. Looks like the 75 is going to come out on the high side. I think that might be Zach Lindgren. I might be reading his number incorrectly, but
battle for the lead is on. Michael Redding, Alan Westman. Michael Redding's trying to slide job him, not enough. A little bit of contact, no harm, no foul here on dirt. Alan Westman going to get back out to the point as Michael Redding had to back off, but he was able to catch him down on the bottom.
We got 75 truck Terry Mason diving to the bottom of the 22. He's going to try to pull the slide job off the 4. If he can hold on to it, he'll maintain the momentum and come get him at the stripe, and he does. He's got to get out of it as it gets a little tight, and the 22 is able to go into the high side and come around on the top out of turn 2 and get that position back. Another great battle going on here between the 34 of Brian Broderick and the 85 of Zach Lindgren. They've been going around side by side for the last couple laps now.
Caution.
Then we got caution on the racetrack, ladies and gentlemen.
Coming out of turn 4, Zach Lindgren sliding up the racetrack. Did not know Ryan Broderick was to his outside. And Ryan Broderick took the worst of that, went head on into the wall, got hit by Blake Falone, and then got hit by Bradley Wilson. So that 34 truck was some massive damage.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. There were tough breaks for the 34 there. Zach, just like you said, got a little loose coming out of turn 4, gathered them up. But we'll give Brian Broderick a chance. Hopefully he can get some big road, get some quick fix done, and get his car back on the track and go after it.
Alan Westman's still your leader. Michael Redding in second. Mike Bruno in third. Jared Beasley in the 7 truck in fourth. 75 of Terry Mason is up to fifth. Andrew Singleton started outside pole. He is back to sixth. And I'm not sure his truck is liking the track conditions. As you saw from qualifying, they put a little bit of moisture down on the racetrack for the feature. And I'm not sure the 22 truck really agrees with that. Interesting to see if his truck gets stronger as the night goes. Tom, here we go. Going 2 by 2, wheel to wheel, nose to tail. We look to take the green off the turn 4. The same two still on the point. 17 Alan Westman, 59 Michael Redding.
Michael Redding driving for David Levine Racing tonight, and David Levine in the Berkshire Hathaway T&N Designs truck. He's been really fast out here all during practice. He gets a good restart, so it'll be up to 17 to see if he's able to clear him and get out in front of him and just pull away.
We called off the start, but the lights are back out once again. Here we go, green flag. Alan Westman with a great start here to get past Michael Redding on the outside and shoot up towards the top where Alan Westman wants to run. Michael Redding got into the wall there coming off of 2. Mike Bruno got by him. Jared Beasley down to his inside. Terry Mason trying to make it 3 wide for 3rd. Michael Redding going to dive down to the inside of the 19 of Mike Bruno. They're 3 wide behind him. Terry Mason right in the middle between DJ Hargrove and Jared Beasley. Caution on the speedway.
Caution on speedway, dude. Looks like we got one truck out there. Must have hit the wall pretty hard. He's smoking coming around right now, so he's definitely going to have to get in as soon as he can.
Coming out of turn 4, 85 Zach Lindgren on the outside. Blake Falone in the middle. 88 Bradley Wilson on the inside. 11 almost loops it, gets into the 88 of Bradley Wilson. Massive damage. Andrew Cardinale also got a big piece of that. It seems Blake Falone in the 88, Blake Falone in the 11, Bradley Wilson in the 88 are like magnets. They're just stuck to one another. That's the second time they've both been involved in a caution. Both times it was just accidental. One truck losing control, the other truck just happening to be there as it's happening.
Alan Westman will hang on the lead and bring us off on the restart again. He's driving in the number 17 Benelli paint job tonight for HRL Motorcycles. That design is pretty cool, done by Second to None Graphics. It's another design company you should go out and take a look at. We got a lot of guys out here that have some custom paint jobs on their trucks by their design companies. It's pretty cool.
And don't look now, but Mike Bruno. He's going to be starting to the outside of Alan Westman on this next restart, as he was able to get by Michael Redding when the 59 got into the wall coming out of 2. And I have to say, Tom, this is one of the best that we have seen the 75 of Terry Mason since we started over here at the Nmnts. He is up to 4th, and he is being real aggressive, and his truck is just looking like a missile out there. Terry Mason started 11th, up to 4th.
Yeah, definitely doing. He's been a solid mover tonight so far. We also looking at the 10th place truck. DJ Hargrove's made his way up to 6th, it looks like. So we got some pretty good stuff going. We're back to green here, and Alan got a good jump out in the 17 truck, and he's going to carry it around. Oh, and the 22 is able to pull off the slide job on the 75 BA graphics machine. He was able to hold on to that. 75 gets up into the wall, and he gets slow coming out of turn 2.
Jared Beasley really loose off of turn 2. That's going to let Singleton get side by side. Battle for 4th. DJ Hargrove trying to throw his hat into the mix as well. He's trying to break into the top 5 here. These guys battling hard.
A lot of times, Dewey at Eldora, we end up and see only the bottom getting worked in, Looks like these boys are running two different lines. We got the high line and the bottom line both working here early. It'll be interesting to see how this track progresses. It comes out, and we got one into the wall in the backstretch.
Alan Westman out to a comfortable lead right now in that 17 truck. Last time by, he was 1.2 seconds ahead of Mike Bruno. This time, 1.6.
For those of you ladies and gentlemen out there watching with us tonight, that lead of 1.6 seconds is humongous on a dirt track in comparison to on a regular asphalt track. You're just barely starting to get out of a draft. You can still pick up the draft and make up that time pretty easily on an asphalt track, but when it comes to a dirt track, if that guy gets out too far in front of you, it gets to be tough to catch him because you're forced to overdrive your car, and chances are you're likely to more spin.
TJ Hargrove able to move his way into the top 5 as Terry Mason and Andrew Singleton are continuing to duke it out here for 6th position. Terry Mason on the high side getting the momentum. Andrew Singleton running really well, and as I say that, 22 into the wall in turn 1. Able to keep it rolling pretty smooth, but Zach Lindgren's almost in striking distance here for 7th.
Right now it looks like Alan Westman in the 17 truck's been able to pull up to almost a 3-second lead right now, 2.8 to 3. He is hauling and nailing, getting around this track quite smoothly and very, very dominant tonight. He's definitely going to be a truck to beat tonight. Hopefully he can hold on to it and finish with a positive result. In the meantime, that track's starting to move in and come in. It'd be interesting to see some of those drivers who, during practice, had some pretty quick times on that worked up track. So see if they're able to move and come back a little bit and make their way through the field as well.
Good battle for second. Mike Bruno has it. Michael Redding wants it. They've been almost side by side. Every time they come off the corner, high side's a little bit stronger. Michael Redding trying to get the bottom to work with the 19. Mike Bruno is just using the momentum to his advantage currently. So we'll see if Eagle Knievel. Oh, 19 in the wall. Mike Bruno loses all that momentum up there, and Michael Redding's going to get him coming off 4. While all that's happening, Alan Westman continues to pull away. He's up to about a 4-second lead over the 59 of Michael Redding right now.
He is absolutely flying, Dewey. There's just nobody else that can contend with him right now. You know, one of the biggest things that he's going to run into coming up here is going to be getting in the lap traffic here pretty soon. That might hold his momentum a little bit, but we'll see what he can do about getting through traffic.
Alan Westman's been running about middle to high groove, and everybody else in the field about the same. Only a couple guys really working well on the bottom. As Alan approaches these guys, it'll be interesting to see how he's going to use the bottom, as he's going to have to work through them to try and keep his lead. Caution on the speedway, erase that lead.
That will erase it completely, Dewey. It'll be interesting to see what we have going on here.
Looks like in turns 3 and 4, the 28, Corey Walters, just looped around. Self-spin.
Well, it looks like, Dewey, we're using a lucky dog in effect tonight here at the dirt track, which is something we're not normally used to. Ladies and gentlemen who are turning in for the first time, something normally doesn't happen on dirt tracks where you do get the lucky dog or the wave around if you're the first car to the 1 lap down. We do have that implemented tonight, which is an pretty good little deal. Give us some of those guys who either get into trouble and able to get their lap back so they can contend for the win tonight. That being said, Dewey, there's quite a few good trucks out there beating and banging and sliding all over the place, going in, going low, going high, making some moves, and also getting caught up. It seems like so far, with the exception of our leader, we've had a few guys move their way all the way up front there, and then they just have a little bit of a mistake and end up losing a few positions. Is that you seeing the same thing as I am?
Definitely, with these trucks and how heavy they are, that momentum is key. And as you see, these guys get into the wall and they lose positions. So it is all about momentum and keeping yourself clean in these trucks. The pace truck should be pulling down here. Alan Westman, Michael Redding. Here we go. We're back underway. Green flag at Eldora. Westman spun the tires big time. Almost looped it around. Send Michael Redding to the lead.
Oh, it looks like the two might get a chance to get by him on the high side as well. Alan's going to have to regroup. It drops back to third off this restart.
He's still under fire. Mike Bruno, Terry Mason, both about 3 wide coming off the 4. Alan Westman, tough break there. You have to be ready to go, as he was the one setting the pace, just got into it a little too much.
Pretty good side-by-side battle going on back here, Julian, with the 22, and it looks like the 85, and we're under caution again here on the racetrack.
Looks like coming off of 4, the 34, Ryan Broderick, 7, Jared get together. The 34 down on the infield wall, bringing out the yellow.
That will be our 4th caution of the night, Dewey, for a total of 16 laps when it's all said and done. We'll probably be closer to 18, 19 laps before we get back to green. We have run 43 of 125 laps here at Eldora, so we'll have 83 to go, 80 to go when we get restarted here. Tell you what, we had a chance to peek over and look at the broadcast on TV. Just want to give a big shout out to Tom Jenks up there in the booth. The 1080p looks pretty doggone good tonight. That being said, these boys are racing their hearts out tonight. A lot of good side-by-side racing going on here. It's a lot of fun to watch so far. Quite a few slide jobs happening. The more the merrier.
Definitely, slide job's a little bit tougher to do in these trucks, but whenever you pull it off, it is definitely a game changer, as you can cut off the other truck's momentum and they have to work and work and work and get that momentum back going once again. Michael Redding now on the point. DJ Hargrove to his outside, going to lead us back to the stripe. Alan Westman 3rd, Mike Bruno 4th, Terry Mason is in 5th. Rolling down the back straightaway through turns 3 and 4. The 59 should be getting us back underway. And we're under green, back underway here at Eldora.
Good jump by the 59 and the 17. 17 is able to move up to 2nd place over the 2 off that restart. Let's see if he's got anything for the 59.
81 around, 7 around on the back straightaway, caution. Andrew Cardinale, Jared Beasley going around, coming out of turn 2. As it seems the 81, wow. Mike Broderick was on the inside. The 7 of Jared Beasley, 1 row above him. The 81, Cardinale, 1 row above him. The 22, Andrew Singleton, 1 row above him. And the 85, Zach Lindgren, was against the wall. Just a product of 5 cars, 2 wide.
Yeah, that's what it was, dude. Just too much real estate for too many cars in one spot. It happens out here on these dirt tracks. You know, they're not as easy to control as one would think, being the big heavy trucks out here. Not only are they heavy, they got a lot of horsepower. So if you get into the gas too hard, too much, you're going to whip that rear end around so quick and get gathered up pretty easy and lose that momentum.
So now Michael Redding and Alan Westman will be on the front row here.
Yeah, Michael Redding out in front in the 59 for David Levine Racing as a substitute driver tonight. He's doing a pretty good showing so far for the Berkshire Hathaway truck, P&N Designs truck. Alan's been strong all night long. I think if he can get back to the front here in one of these restarts, or if we get a long green flag run, I think he has a good opportunity to get back out front. That being said, a lot of these other guys need to wake their way through the field and try to stay out of trouble and get mixed up in a few.
Rolling through 3 and 4, pace truck going to pull down into the infield. 59-17, back on the gas. We're back underway. Green flag at Eldora. Michael Redden with a good start once again.
Oh, looks like we've got another spin, a 75 spun, come down and hit the bottom wall out of turn 2, Dewey.
Tough break there for Terry Mason. Worked his way into the top 5. He was running 6th at the time that he spun. Back to the back he will go, and he'll have to do it all over again. Right now, Tom, we're having a case of cautions breeding cautions, something that seems to happen quite a bit in any form of racing. You get a yellow and all these guys get out of their groove, and as you try and get back in your groove, some guys too impatient, some guys trying to be grandma, grandpa, staying out of trouble, and it tends to breed more cautions. So these guys really need a good long green flag run. Everybody get back in their rhythm, we can see some good racing.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more, Dewey. Definitely out here, especially in dirt tracks, starting the 2 wide like we do on these. You know, it's like you say, it's a little bit harder to hold your line in these trucks out here with the weight that got them and the horsepower, and that's it. It just seems like a bunch of guys just trying too hard to make up that ground that they're looking to get in track position, and it's just causing more problems for some of these guys. So with that being said, I think we're going to get ready here. We get a good long green flag front, and those guys will settle down and get in the groove, and it should be sort of some exciting racing.
Lining up 2x2, nose to tail once again. Michael Redding, Alan Westman going to lead you to the stripe. DJ Hargrove, Mike Bruno directly behind them. The green flag is out. We're back underway. Michael Redding, Alan Westman battle for the lead. Alan Westman right on the tail. The 59 as he is looking for the lead once again. Michael Redding holding him off. Caution.
Oh, big pile up in the rear here, Purdue. We had one truck all the way sliding on its side, is able to come back and land on its heel, so not a bad shape there. The 28, 19 is involved, I think maybe the 75 and a couple others, Dewey.
That was a big time wreck there. A lot of fast trucks in that wreck there, but good thing about Eldora, there's a lot of laps, small track, you can make up good time.
Yeah, that's for sure, Dewey. You know, your aerodynamics isn't going to be that critical. As long as you don't tweak the wheel or tear up the motor, you should be able to run all the way through with beating and banging and some tore up quarter panels and fenders, and it shouldn't hurt you that bad.
Just as the battle starts getting good between Michael Redding and Alan Westman, the yellow seems to fly. So hopefully we can get out of this groove of caution flags here and get back under green flag conditions and let these guys duke it out.
Yeah, I agree, dude. That brings out our 7th caution. We're going to have about 28 laps on this caution when it's all said and done. By the time we go back green here, looks like they're lining up double file. We'll come on our turn 4, ladies and gentlemen. We'll go back to green. Hopefully we're looking for a long green flag run this time around.
Pace truck going to dive in here. Flagman's going to show him the green, and we are back underway. Alan Westman nose to tail, literally. Michael Redding coming off of turn 2.
That looks like, whoa, big pile up gathering up
19
cars
there.
here in turn 4, buddy.
Mike Bruno took a heck of a hit there, along with the 7. Jared Beasley.
7, Jared Beasley's going to head to pit road right now. He's going to need some work on his motor. I think it all involved Terry Mason. Looked like we had Bradley Wilson involved in that one. Mike Bruno, a DJ Hargrove, a couple other trucks going in there. A lot of guys coming out with some damage.
DJ Hargrove in 3 and 4 just looped it. Nowhere for the 19 to go as he was right in front of him. And it just turned into a yard sale in turn 4.
Tell you what, those guys down in the pits tonight are going to be able to pick up a lot of sheet metal. Maybe they can't get some. Going to have a large pile of it down there tonight, I think, when we're all said and done tonight.
Well, after all that chaos, Ryan Broderick is now in 3rd in the 34 truck. Zach Lindgren in 4th. So a couple of guys that were able to move up due to that big old wreck. Everybody lining back up here. So it looks like DJ Hargrove was able to benefit from that as he got pushed back the right direction, and he only fell back to 5th. So not a bad deal for the 2.
Not a bad deal at all, though. When we look through this field, we got some pretty tore up trucks out here. Like you said, though, it shouldn't impact them that much as long as their motor power doesn't go down on their motor and their wheel isn't messed up. But we're getting ready to go back green right now. There it is, Michael Redding, 59, into the gas out of turn 4, and he'll bring us back to the stripe. Again, Alan Westman right on his rear bumper, just poised, waiting for a mistake to happen. He's looking to cut underneath and go around.
Shaping up to be a great race between Michael Redding and Alan Westman. A good battle for 3rd. Ryan Broderick has as Zach Lindgren wants it. DJ Hargrove right there as well.
19 and the 75 get into each other again, but they get it back going. No caution, so that's a good thing. We're still green on the track, Louis.
Beating and banging definitely normal here at Eldora. Right now, Alan Westman trying to track down the 59 of Michael Redding as they have put a 1.3 second gap between them and 3rd place. Westman in the wall there in 3 and 4, going to lose a little bit of momentum and let Michael Redding pull away.
I'd hate to jinx it, Julie, but it looks like we're finally working into that green flag run that we've been looking for all night long. It'll be interesting to see if these guys can do all this track where it looks like almost everybody right now is running around on the high side. It doesn't look like the low side is too good tonight so far.
Momentum is definitely key. The high side here at Eldora can give you quite a bit of momentum. But I think if anyone can figure out the bottom, you could really do some good down there. There's a lot of guys in history here at Eldora have used the bottom to their advantage.
And we're starting to get a little strung out. Looks like we have the 2 SimSpec PC cameras running side by side. We've got one up into the wall, but looked like the 7 was going to dive under the 19. They come through clean.
I have to say, for as bad of a night as he has had so far, the 88 Bradley Wilson, he is currently running 7th, able to overcome quite a bit of damage. Been involved in a couple of wrecks here, but he's really kept everything pretty straight. Just a lot of sheet metal damage, and he's currently running 7th, trying to track down Andrew Singleton for 6th.
Yeah, definitely do. It's good to see him have a good run tonight. Looks like, as we talk about that too, our leader Then we got a spin on the track between the 7 and it looks.
The two
Caution on the
SimSpec
track.
cars.
It looks like the SimSpec PC cars got together. That's the 7 of Jared Beasley, the 19 of Mark Bruno. Mike's had a tough night tonight. Every other discipline we've seen him in, he's pretty much been one of the top 2 cars and dominating in the race. Unfortunately, tonight that hasn't been the case for him. Hopefully we can get it back together and still come out. We got a lot of laps left to go. We still got 53 laps to go at this point, so hopefully we can get it back together and come after it.
That's going to race about a 1-second lead for Michael Redding and put Alan Westman right there next to him once again, as they were running really tight there, and Alan Westman just got into the wall. But luckily for Alan, the yellow came out, and he's going to have another shot at the 59 of Michael Redding. Your top 5, Michael Redding in first, Alan Westman second, Ryan Broderick still in third, the 85 Zach Lindgren in fourth, and DJ Hardgrove currently sitting in the 5th position.
Here we go, they're getting lined up again here out of turn 4 with the pace truck pulls off. We'll get the race restarted here with 59. Michael Redding will get us going out of turn 4. Let's see if anybody has anything for him. He's been pretty quick so far. Now that he's gotten up into the lead, it's been tough to get by him.
Pace truck's going to pull in here, and we are back underway. Green flag flies at Eldora.
Oh, and Redding gets a little loose coming off the start. That gives Alan Westman the high line to try to pick up some momentum and get by him. Comes down to the bottom. He's going to get the inside on the backstretch. Can he hold it down on the bottom and pull off the slide job coming out of turn 4? He has got it and has retaken the lead coming back to the green checkered. Oh,
59 around.
Gets into him.
Ryan Broderick involved as well. Michael Redding just threw it in too hard in 3 and 4 and looped it coming off the corner.
That looked like he was doing everything he could do to try to get that spot back from Alan Westman in 17. Just got her in a little too hard.
Alan Westman with a great power move there to take the lead from Michael Redding. So in the midst of all that, Zach Lindgren will now inherit the 2nd position.
Yeah, Zach started out in 12th position. He's currently running 2nd. He's definitely our biggest mover there tonight. It's good to see some of those guys that weren't able to be out that quick in their qual times, but if we look back at the practice times for Zach, he was definitely quick out there, so he should be right where he's at compared to where he was practicing earlier tonight. It should be pretty interesting to see what he's got, if he's got anything for that 17 truck. He's been pretty dominant tonight.
We'll have to keep an eye on the 59, Michael Redding, having to restart here at the tail, as well as the 34 of Ryan Broderick, as that was the 2nd time he made his way up through the field, as he started 13th, and he's going to have to do it one more time here with not a lot of laps left. Everybody lining up.
Everybody line up. You can really see that track starting to slick up in the middle of the corners. So it should be pretty interesting to see what happens here coming out of turn 4. I think the key is where you can set your truck to get under the gas without having to throw it kicked out sideways.
Well, here we go. Alan Westman back on the point. Zach Lindgren to the outside. Green flag. Alan Westman with a good start here.
Bradley Wilson has quietly moved up to the 5th position. He's having one heck of a run tonight, coming up on the high side. He's going to try to get around the 22 coming out of turn 4.
Caution is out again. Is going into turn 3 and 4. It looks like the 28, Corey Walters, just looped it right in front of Jared Beasley, and that brought out the yellow.
That, as we come by the stripe here, we just passed 83 laps of the race, do we? Well, I have a second under caution here. I just want to give a big shout out to our sponsors. We just got to thank the guys for the Nmnts Monday Night Thunder presented by Motor Sims Racing Magazine. Go check them out at motorsimsracing.com. Also tonight, this race is the Engineer Battalion Ford Supply Company, or excuse me, support company, the Outlaws Mud Summer Classic. On board tonight with us are SimSpec PC Towers. Go check them out at www.simspec.com. BA Graphics, T&N Designs, also on board tonight. We have the BA Graphics Pro Award won by our current leader tonight, Alan Wesson. And Hancock Quality Goods. Go check them out at www.oilcanhancocks.com. They got some pretty amazing fragrances out there for the ladies and gentlemen. In your life, check them out. Use the code THUNDER17 and get yourself a little bit of discount when ordering. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got them lined up side by side. When we come out of turn 4 tonight, pace truck will pull off, and the 17 truck of Alan Westman will set the pace.
Here we go. Alan Westman, Zach Lindgren, taking you back to the stripe. Green flag here at Eldora.
'17 truck, Alan Westman able to get to a good jump coming off the restart. The 85 is making up some ground, trying to get back to his bumper. Let's see if he can hold on to it. If Alan can hold on to it and maybe open up a little bit of the lead. We've got some green flag racing going on again.
DJ Hargrove, Andrew Singleton battling for third, getting together. They're off of turn 4. Everybody's still going the same direction. Michael Redding up to fifth, looking for fourth here. The 59 truck gets in with the 22, but caution is out.
Caution back on the racetrack. It looked like we had a little bit going on there back in the rear of the field. A couple guys just got spun going in and gathered up one or two.
Looks like Mike Bruno got a little sideways, and as he was blowing up, the 34, Ryan Broderick just tagged him in the rear and sent them both around.
Well, Dewey, it looks like it's going to come down to a battle. When we get back to green here, we're going to have about 34 left to go to the checkered flag. We've had some portions of some pretty solid driving out there. A lot of guys beating and banging. You know, it's an unfortunate cause tonight. We got a few more cautions than I'm sure we're normally looking at seeing tonight, but that's part of it. It happens once in a while. It's just some good hard racing going on, and guys trying to occupy the same real estate as another truck. Part of racing. Hopefully we get moving here, and when we get back to green, we're able to go on for a nice long green flag run again. Don't look now, do we? But we got Michael Redding back to the third place position. He'll be starting on the inside of row 2. He's moved his way back up in a hurry from the back of the field, starting tail end. '59, Michael Redding making it work on the bottom. He's going to pull off in the second place run. We're trying to get back to making some momentum, picking it up, some proficients here on the track, running around the bottoms. First one we've seen trying to throw it in down there so far. Good battle coming back. Bradley Wilson on the 88 trying to get underneath. He's working to the middle of the bottom of the track trying to get by, stay in front of the 75. The 75 is also going to be picking up some position here. Terry Mason, he's making a good move coming from the back as well. Oh, we got a self spin coming out of turn 3. We will stay under green, ladies and gentlemen. He's able to recover that truck and keep going.
Alan Weston still Michael Redding trying to run him down here as he is running out of laps. Michael Redding's done a great job to come from the back all the way back up to the front once again.
Oh, big wreck in the back again, gathering up 3 or 4 cars. Looks like the number 19, Mike Bruno's involved again, but I think he got some help that time. Looked like Dewey we had involved here. The 19 turned down, and then just as soon as they got off the gas and got it back together, the 19 came down on the 11, and looks like 34 is involved in it as well. Well, Dewey, that brings out old lucky caution number 13. So maybe that's going to be our last one of the night. Hopefully we can get these last 25 laps in when we go green. Green flag the whole way. Give these folks out here watching in YouTube land, giving them a good show moving forward.
And we certainly hope so as we get back underway here. A great battle shaping up between Alan Westman and Michael Redding.
We'll be going green here, doing to come on as long as Alan Westman doesn't spin the tires again. Coming on in the restart, he should be able to maintain that position in front of Michael Redding. Redding gets a good jump and he goes to the high side. Oh, it gets 17 gets pushed into the wall.
Yellow on the speedway here. Tough break for Alan Westman.
Yeah, tough break there. It looked like the 17 just wasn't quite clear of the 59 as he came up. The right rear balance truck got into the 59, and Michael Redding in the front right or front left. He got pushed up into the wall at that point, and then just it did look like the 22 was able to jump out Andrew Singleton and pick up the lead off of that little scramble. Well, Dewey, looks like next time by, we'll have about 20 laps to go till the checkered. A few trucks there caught up. Looks like we have a change for the lead. We got the 22, Andrew Singleton, is going to start out in the lead with the 7 truck of Jared Beasley. 3rd place, Zach Lingren. 4th place, the 88 of Bradley Wilson. 75, Terry Mason will be starting 5th. DJ Hargrove 6th. Alan Weston 7th. Mike Bruno 8th. Clayton Kurtz 9th, and Michael Redding in the 10th spot. In 11th, still in the lead lap, Blake Flown, and 3 cars that are laps down right now, Corey Walters, Andrew Cardinal, and Ryan Broderick. And here we go, coming out of turn 4, and we've got the restart. It'll be interesting to see if Michael Redding can make another run through the field again, as well as the 17 of Alan Westman. He hasn't had to deal with much for traffic yet tonight, so we'll see how he can get that Toyota running through the traffic. I don't know if you noticed that, do it look like we had a lot of cars trying to occupy that same spot on the track again in the middle of the turn. Had about 3 or 4 cars get together. All right, Dewey, looks like when we get back to going green, we're going to have Andrew Singleton will still be our leader. 2nd place truck, Bradley Wilson in the 88. 3rd place, Alan Weston in the No Brakes TV truck. Created by Second and None Designs. In 4th position on the outside, Michael Redding. 5th place will go to Terry Mason. 6th place, Restart DJ, the Fisherman Hardgrove. Mike Bruno in the SimSpec TPC car will be starting 7th. Blake Lone 8th. Zach Lingwood 9th. Clayton Kurtz 10th. And Jared Beasley will get back on the lead lap for restarting in 11th position.
Definitely a good recovery for the 88. Bradley Wilson able to work his way back up to the 2nd position. He's had a pretty rough night, but able to get his truck back up there outside of the 22, Andrew Singleton, who also had fallen back early in this race, and he's worked his way back up to the lead as well.
This time by 14 to go, so the laps are starting to wind down for these faster trucks who started in the back again. That 17 and 59, they're right up there to battle again side by side at the restart. Interesting to see what happens here in the closing laps.
Yeah, it's going to be wild and crazy. I think Pace Truck's going to pull in here. 22 back on the gas. Here we go, green flag. 3 wide for 2nd. Michael Redding, Alan Westman, Bradley Wilson.
Alan Westman slides up in front of Bradley Wilson, makes that pass clean. He gets into his preferred spot there on the high road. See if he can stay around and get around. Oh, 59 pulls off the slide job, comes up and takes the position to start finish. 17, Alan Westman looking to give it back to him coming out of turn 2. Drifts up and it's
wrecking turn 2
caution
here
on the racetrack.
Looks like the 19 got into the 2 as a 2 through a slide job. And 85 turned Mike Bruno right around there as everybody was trying to check up. hopefully we can finish this under green here, as there's not very many laps left, and the yellow flags do count here at Eldora. Normally in a dirt race they don't, but here tonight with the trucks they do.
Yeah, coming back to green, it looks like we're going to have about 9 to go once the green flag flies tonight there, Dewey. And those nine laps will go pretty doggone quick around here if we get those in under green at 16 seconds a pop, 17 seconds a pop. So that being said, it'll be interesting to see what these top 3 drivers are able to do. You got Andrew Singleton who's going to bring us to the start-finish. Followed on the outside, looks like Michael Evil Knievel Redding driving for David Levine Racing tonight. And also in third position down on the bottom, first car, row 2 on the bottom, Alan Westman out of Gisborne, Minnesota, running the No Brakes TV car for HRLs. And on the outside, looks like we're going to have the number 75 of Terry Mason, who's worked his way back up the front as well in the second row.
Well, here we go. Three wide for the lead.
Oh, drivers, hang on to it, coming out of 3 wide lead. Gives Andrew Singleton an opportunity to come by. You got Alan Weston going to move it up to the high side, run the high line coming out of the turn. You got Bradley Wilson in second place, who's able to dive in on the bottom.
They're side by side for the lead. Battle down the back straightaway. Michael Redding, Andrew Singleton.
Michael Redding to the bottom, looking to pull the slide job for the lead, and he's able to pull it off. Moves up to the high side and keeps that momentum moving. Looks like Andrew Singleton was able to come back to the bottom again and get that position back just as he went by the green flag stand.
DJ Hargrove, Terry Mason getting together on the front straightaway. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get back under green here. We're going to be under 5 to go.
I think we're going to probably get the green with 3 to go, Dewey.
If that's the case, it is going to be crazy. From the front to the back, everybody's going to try and get as many positions as they can. And turn number 1 and 2, and that usually spells disaster.
That it does. It seems like cautions keep bringing cautions. When you get late in the race, so too, you got these guys trying to do whatever they can to make up as many positions as they can for running in these points. And we've got 3 guys up front who are running hard for the lead. And you're really, all 5 guys up front are really looking to get after it for the lead. So it'll be interesting to see how this restart starts out and who goes where. Are we going to end up with 3 wide through turn 1 again? That should be pretty interesting. I'm anticipating we do. It'll be interesting to see who comes out of it.
They're getting side by side, turns 3 and 4. Just a handful of laps. It's going to be a shootout to the first yellow flag. Singleton, Redding on the gas. Here we go. Green flag. Michael Redding looking for the slide job coming out of 2. Alan Westman up into the wall. 3 wide for third. Battle for the lead is on as well. Michael Redding looking for the slide job. Not enough. The 22 still to his outside. Caution on the speedway just as Michael Redding threw a slide job.
We'll have to go back and see where iRacing puts the caution coming out and where they were on the track. Right now at this time, iRacing has made the decision right now. Michael Redding in the 59 car. Andrew Singleton will finish second. DJ the Fishman Hargrove will pick up third place with Blake Malone finishing fourth. Terry Mason fifth. Bradley P. Wilson in 6th place. Zach Lindgren in 7th. Corey Walters in 8th. Clayton Kurtz in 9th. Alan Westman drops to 10th. That leaves Mike Bruno in the 11th position, 7 laps down. Ryan Broderick, 8 laps down in the 12th position. Andrew Cardinal in the 13th position, 9 laps down. Jared Beasley and Jason Alexander rounding out the top 15.
Definitely a tough break there at the end. Alan Westman involved in a big old pileup coming off of turn 4. He was involved with Bradley Wilson and basically the rest of the trucks behind him. See if we can't get a word with the top 3 as Evil Knievel Michael Redding brings home the checkered flag here at Eldora. After having to go to the back, being involved in a wreck, he was able to put that truck up on the stage here at the Big E.
That is going to be huge for David Levine Racing, Dewey. Michael Redding subbing for him tonight and able to take home the win for David Levine. That's pretty awesome. He'll pick up the points and everything. So that's going to move David Levine up the stats pretty good. I wonder if we'll take any kind of a hit in the points tonight. Some of the other drivers that were up running towards the top 2, I think Terry Mason was able to finish somewhere up in there. And I know he's been leading the points for a long time here in the truck. So be interesting to see what we end up with here when everything cycles out and the points are figured out. But looks like we have 2 of the top 3 up there now in the staging area, ready to be interviewed. Let's see if we can't run on. Dewey, if you want to take it over, I'll try to catch up with the fisherman and see if I can't get him as well.
User left your channel. User joined your channel. User was moved to
your
channel.
third place finisher here tonight in the 2-truck, DJ Hargrove. DJ, you had a rough night all night long, but you're able to bring home a podium finish in 3rd. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, it was a rough night. I don't even know how I ended up where I did, but it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah, definitely. It had to be kind of tough out there. I think we experienced, I think, pretty close to just under half the laps tonight were under caution. So that's got to be tough, too, when you're going around track. Seems like you're just getting in a groove, and then, unfortunately, the caution flies again. But it seems like you fought through it. Were able to get a 3rd place finish. Very, very happy for you for Go Fast Racing. Congrats on the finish. Anybody out there you want to thank tonight?
Just the Nmnts crew, your broadcast crew, and I think my team, Go Fast Racing, as you said. I appreciate that. And I'd like to congratulate Michael. It's a well-deserved victory. This is his forte right here. I'm glad to see him pull through and get a W. And Andrew ran a great race all night. I'd like to congratulate them guys.
All right, sounds good. Glad to get you in the booth again and talk to you. We appreciate always out there your sportsmanship, your hard driving, your fun driver to watch as part of Go Fast Racing there. So we'll hopefully get a chance to talk to you soon again here, maybe tomorrow night or the next. And good luck, and we'll catch up with you again tomorrow.
Yeah, appreciate it, guys. Can't wait to tune in and watch the broadcast.
Yeah,
User
enjoy
was
that. We
moved
got it
out
out
of
there
your
in
channel.
1080p tonight.
That was DJ Hargrove, your 3rd place finisher. See if we can't get Andrew Singleton in here.
User left your channel. User joined your channel. User was
Tonight's
moved to your
2nd place
channel.
finisher, Andrew Singleton. Andrew, you overcame a little bit of adversity there, having to fight your way back from the back to the front. Put yourself on the podium in 2nd place. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, great job, Andrew. That was a lot of fun watching your race tonight. You got her mixing up both in the front, the back, and the middle. Found yourself on top, leading a few laps there. That had to be pretty fun. What did you think?
Oh yeah, it was really fun. I started, I think, 2nd, and then I fell back to 10th around lap 60. I remember that. And I just climbed back up, and that one crash with, I forgot, the 7 car, I think, who was first. That I felt so happy to be in first there. And I had first for about 10 laps, and I just couldn't hold it. I couldn't hold it from Michael. I had a really fast car though.
That you did. Great job tonight, Andrew. That was a lot of fun watching you race through the pack and come up and pick up that 2nd place finish tonight. Good run for you. Good impact on the points for the season. So anybody out there you want to thank?
My entire team at Combe Singleton Racing Team, and the entire squad out here tonight. The entire, Michael, and yeah.
Perfect. Anybody you want to shout at out there in YouTube land who's watching the race tonight?
I'm not really sure who's watching YouTube tonight. I wasn't really paying attention, so not really. The entire fan base of Nmnts TV. How about that?
Perfect. Sounds good, buddy. Appreciate it. We like watching you run tonight. It was a lot of fun seeing you pick up the second place finish. And have a great night. Hopefully we'll get to talk to you again soon.
Hopefully you will. Thank you.
User was moved out of your channel. User left your channel. User joined your channel.
Well, Tom, that was Andrew Singleton.
Yeah, Andrew did a pretty good job. Let me see if I can't track down Michael Redding for you, Dewey.
User left your channel. User was moved to your channel. User joined your channel.
There we go, Dewey. We got our race winner tonight, Michael Redding, substituting in the 59 for David Levine Racing. Dewey, take it away.
Well, Michael, you had a crazy evening. You were up front, and you were out back, and then you were back up front again. A little bit of contact with Alan Westman, but you put her up on the stage here at the Big E. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. I was a little disappointed in Alan on that little movie moved on me there. Got us both on the wall. I know that's racing, but sometimes you got to pay attention. But I'm not mad. But it just used it for momentum to come from the back to the front like that. And I told everybody around me, I said, I'm fixing to come through here like a mad woman crapping. And I drove the wheels off this thing. I got a win last night in the Nmnts Dirt League. I've been 2 in a row there, and just to come back to Eldora and redeem myself from the last race we had here, that's just awesome.
Yeah, Michael, you're considered I guess a dirt track ringer, even though you run all the asphalt stuff. Definitely your forte is here on the dirt, especially here at Eldora, where it seems like you understood the momentum and the track change better than anybody. As the top was wearing out, you noticed the bottom had some moisture, and you were really able to throw some really deep slide jobs and get great momentum rolling through the bottom of the corner where all the moisture was at.
Yeah, early on when Alan got out to that big lead, I was still behind Bruno, and I finally got by him, and it just started to really come to me. And I was watching the times, and I was just gradually reeling him in. And we got that caution there when I finally got the lead from him. I guess he missed a shift or something, but I took advantage of it while I had it. But I try to keep him thrown off on the restarts, and that was playing to my favor. And that restart where they finally got back around me, I just kind of goofed up going into one, and I had to regather myself. But by then, they done got by me. But I'm just glad I could get points for my teammate David Levine here at MR Motorsports and DLR team together. We kind of combined teams here, but man, it's just awesome. My first win in the major 3 series is here. This is pretty awesome. You got to be some pretty stout competition in this league, and I finally got it.
Yeah, I know you put a lot of work into these leagues, Michael. It's a lot of fun broadcasting all 3 of them that we do for you guys, especially here in the trucks. Can't give you a bigger congratulations on the win tonight. It was actually pretty fun to watch. So that being said, anybody else you want to thank tonight?
Yeah, I want to thank you guys for doing an awesome job broadcasting. Thank all my teammates for keeping me motivated. I do the same for them. 10 designs for this race. Andrew did a throwback. This is originally my old race car paint scheme, and we just threw it on a truck. He did a pretty good job on that. I love it. And Bradley for keeping this league going. I know I've got a big part in it, but he's the brains and the operation of everything. So I'm just glad he still got it going for us all to have a good time during the week and on the weekends. And man, I'm shaking from this win. I'm kind of lost for words, but it's just awesome.
Well, congratulations, Michael. Definitely a well-deserved victory, especially here at Eldora, definitely a big one for you. And we will see you tomorrow night. And make sure to celebrate this win, buddy. Congratulations.
All right, appreciate it. I hope to have a ride tomorrow night. Just depending on if I can find an admin. I'm trying to get into the trucks back to full time for prepare for next season's big deal that we got going, and then again we'll be at the road course on Tuesday night, and I'm looking forward to that one. Had a pretty good run at Watkins Glen last week, so yeah, we're looking forward to this week.
Well, thank you once again, Michael.
User was moved out of your channel.
Tom, that was a interesting race here tonight, full of drama, a lot of lead changes, a lot of guys coming from the back to the front, to the back to the front again, and overall, pretty good night.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun to call the race tonight, Dewey. A lot of good drivers out there working hard to get in. We had a few extra cautions, but you know what? That happens in short track racing too. So short track racing or dirt track racing as it is, good to see everything worked out pretty good. We were able to get a good solid finish and some exciting racing. So that being said, buddy, I want to give a big shout out to No Breaks TV and Tom Jenks up in the booth running the 1080p broadcast tonight, as well as working on those camera angles for these drivers out there. Got to thank you for a great job tonight calling the race. I know you are a dirt guy, so you do one hell of a job every time we're out here, and I couldn't appreciate you more for it. And I also got to thank these guys out here, these primary sponsors who take care of this league, the Motor Sims Racing Magazine. You know what? They're Nmnts Monday Night Thunder representatives who take care of us for the series. Also tonight, the Engineer Battalion Forward Support Company, the Outlaws Mud Summer Classic comes to an end with Michael Redding taking the victory. Just got to leave another shout out to SimSpec PC Towers on board tonight as a sponsor. BA Graphics and Design, T&N Designs, and Hancock Quality Goods, oilcanhancocks.com. Go check them out. Pretty good race overnight overall, Dewey. I'm going to throw it back to you. If you got anything else, you want to sign us off?
I think that'll do it for us here at No Breaks TV. You know, a big shout out here is I'm getting some information here from the 854th Engineers. Big shout out for them for putting on the show. And thanks everybody for tuning in. Make sure to like, subscribe, favorite, all that fun stuff. We're on Facebook, No Breaks TV. You know, check out Nmnts on Facebook as well. We hope to see everybody tomorrow night. As Tom, it's always fun no matter what we're watching, what we're yelling about. And we will see everybody tomorrow night.
User left your channel. User left your channel.